What's up, everybody, and welcome. Welcome. I don't know why the chat isn't here. I can see you guys. I can see everybody. Just refresh that a little bit, see if that pops up. There we go. Sub goal also didn't pop up. Let's refresh that a little bit. Let's see if that pops up. Maybe I just have to refresh everything. Maybe we just have to go on a little refreshing spree, because I don't see anything that's not like currently on my computer. There we go. There we go. We are so incredibly late. And if I could tell you why for just a second. Today will not be More Blade. No, today is Mega Monday. We'll watch all the newest episodes of Tokusatsu that are out right now. I went to start stream, not on time. I won't even lie to you. I went to start stream not entirely on time. But my modem just wouldn't turn on. It's never off and it just wouldn't turn on. So now it's just like, oh, that's fine, I guess. It's just sitting here waiting, and then it took forever to come on. Now we're on, luckily. Now we're here with everybody. Hey guys, how's it going? How was your weekend? It's been so long. It's on Big Dill's payroll. Should I get you an alarm? I actually really want an alarm clock, independent of my phone alarm clock. I think that's the way to go. These Kamen Rider cards are just all over my neck. Who's sending me stuff? I get so much spam. Somebody put my phone number into spam. Into a spam generated thing. All right, sorry. Let me get situated. Let me get eyes on the ball. Am I feeling better? I am feeling better. If I'm being 100% honest. So, I haven't seen you guys since Thursday. Hello. Mwah, missed you. If I'm being 100% honest, Thursday I woke up and I couldn't even see straight. I was couldn't see nothing. I was well, this isn't a good way to go about this. And so I set a couple videos to auto upload, the shorts and stuff. And then I just went to bed and I fell asleep forever. I fell asleep until legitimately 7 p.m. at night. And I was I should go eat some food now. At 7 p.m. I was I should go get some food. So that was Thursday. Friday I woke up and I had every intent to stream. I had every intent to stream on Friday, and my whole day just got thrown off. And it was 2:45, and I was nah, I don't think I'm streaming today. Just very simply, I don't think I'm streaming today. And then Saturday, I was out and about. Me and Jimmy went and shot some stuff. I also got, if you are a collector of 3-year-old toy lines, we found the Walgreens exclusive In Space Silver for, get ready. You ready? This was 275 pennies. 275 pennies. Right here. Late clearance sales for sure. $2.75. We took it up to the cash register. It had no sticker or anything. And Jimmy was it's definitely on sale. And I was I don't think it is. And he scanned it and the cash register goes, lucky you, it's on sale. 275 pennies. It was $2. And this is my second one. I got one for $10 at a convention a few months ago. And I was yeah, man, I guess I need one to open. I just dropped it. I guess I need one to abuse. Wasn't retail 15? I thought they were $25 at the start. Giveaway? Not a chance. Zane is my favorite Power Ranger ever. Not a chance. He's sticking with daddy. Sorry. How much is a penny? This is your first stream on Kick? Welcome, welcome. YouTube is here. There's just not a ton of people on YouTube chatting about, which is fine. It says poor quality. I don't know. If people on YouTube are in the YouTube chat, let me know if this looks dog shit or not. Take it out of the box? I just haven't had a chance to yet. Shout out to the Walgreens employee. True. He was like, lucky you. And I was like, haha, lucky me. Legacy Morpher is $10. Where, dog? I need it. I need it because I have the Master Morpher and I have the Lightning Collection. No, sorry. I have the Legacy Tommy Morpher and the Master Morpher, but I don't have like the actual other ones. Bigger Dill fan is back. What's up, dog? We missed you. Welcome. How you been? It wasn't you who came into the Discord posting all creepy stuff, was it? Was it you? What a clean figure. I love it. You need to get a titanium for Rhett. They don't have a titanium Ranger figure. But both sisters that I showed that to, say the thing, please. Both sisters that I showed that to were like, are you going to get Rhett to sign it? And I was like, you guys are fake fans. This is not Rhett. It's very funny. Are you planning on watch Armosaurus is already on Disney now? Is it on Disney Plus right now? Disney Plus.com. Because if it's on Disney Plus, we will absolutely add it to Mega Monday. I was worried because someone was like, oh yeah, they're not going to add it to Disney Plus for a few months. But if it's here, Armor. It is not here. It's not on Disney Plus. The Bay of Pirates. Hold on. There might be still be a chance. There might still be a chance. YouTube chat isn't showing up for some reason. Let me reconnect this real quick. It says partially connected. Jimmy is a geek. Thank you for gifting a sub to Bigger Dill fan. Let's go. It may be on Disney Plus in other countries. Use a VPN. Let's see. Armor Saurus. Saurus? Do I know how to spell Armosaurus? I absolutely do not. But we'll figure it out. Okay, this Bay of Pirates isn't working. Is the Bay of Pirates still a thing? It uses Korean footage? Yeah, like straight up Power Rangers Korean footage. Let's see. Insert hate speech is crazy. You gotta gifted sub. Be excited. Based. Apparently, the Bay of Pirates not a thing anymore. I'm just trying to watch this show from Disney XD, dog. Armor Saurus. You're blocking important JavaScript components. I'm assuming it wants me to turn off ad block, which is crazy on the Pirate Bay. I mean, the Bay of Pirates, which is not where I am right now. Currently not looking at things. This feels like a site that like the government runs and is trying to catch me. Okay, I can't find Armosaurus. Can you see anything without glasses? Yeah, I can see like probably like 15, 20 feet ahead of me. Make him drink instead of throwing up. No, not Disney Plus. It's on Disney Now. There's a website called Disney Now. Disney. What do I need to watch Disney Now? Disney Now. Can I just watch any show on here? Because that would be crazy. Search. Armor. Guys. Guys. The first episode is 44 minutes. That's actually fucking insane.
65 minutes.
Boys. 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 Common Rider Blade Phantom 67. Thank you for the follow. Nostalgic Dude 93. Thank you for the follow. We did it. We did it. Hawk is blind, y'all. Dude, big deal. Bigger deal fan. You just made it. You understand how this all goes. Dude, did it actually? It's so weird. It just like reset everything. Hold on. Let me get YouTube chat back here. Let me get YouTube chat back here. For some reason, my problem with modems decided it is gonna make it everyone's problem. It just decided, you know what? Everyone's problem. This is supposed to be Pokemon jazz. I hear no Pokemon and I hear a lot of jazz. I'm gonna be honest. I do not hear Pokemon, but I hear a lot of jazz. He's definitely been here before. Yeah, he was here the time he called me gay. It's the first 2 episodes combined. They showed this at Comic-Con. Oh, hell yeah. No Jizzer is today. We'll watch this after Armor Hero. I probably need to open it on Firefox because you probably can't see it here. Yep. Got that weird black blocky thing. So we'll open it on Firefox. But now I know it's there and I'm very excited about it. How would you rate Horu as a Red Ranger? Dude. We want to do this. That was a wrong button push. Sorry. This jazz is fucking me up. We need to get into it. All right. All right. We need to get into it. What's your opinion on Bad Bunny music? Crazy enough, have never listened to Bad Bunny. I like the dude. I've never listened to his music. I don't speak Spanish. Not the Yap Sesh. It is going to be a Yap Sesh for a little bit. We got a ton of news to talk about. We got a ton of discourse to talk about, which I know you guys love when I give my 2 cents on discourse. You guys absolutely love when I talk about what the Toku fandom is talking about nowadays, right? Everybody say, uh-huh. Everybody say, yeah, uh-huh. We do love when you, Achilles, man of the people, decides to give your 2 cents on things, especially women's rights, especially women and their portrayal in tokusatsu. I know one of you is going to ask, so I was just gonna rip the band-aid off right off rip. Can somebody in the YouTube chat say something so I know that you're there? There it is. Got it. Cool. Boomskis. Boomskis, we got... Is it the video with the pants? Dude. What is the video with the pants? Tojima episode 2 is what we're talking about, yes. Which I have not seen yet. I will put my full chest out there and say I have not seen Tojima episode 2. I've obviously seen the preview that was at the end of episode 1. And I've seen the scene that pretty much everyone's mad at. So that's where we'll start. Tackle Yuriko. I guess I will pull her up, right? We just... tackle Yuriko. This is what I'm gonna say right off the top. Or this is what I'm gonna talk about right off the top, and then we won't talk about it again for the rest of the thing. Mainly because I also haven't seen this I haven't seen this episode yet. But there is a moment in the episode where, dude, the fan art of this already on Twitter is crazy. I'll grab that picture. I'll grab this picture because that's a good one to show off. There's my fucking Pokemon Jam. Okay. All right. Is Tojima a legally watchable thing? Yes, it's on Crunchyroll. It's all on Crunchyroll. Watch it on stream. It's in the manga. No, I understand it's in the manga. I understand it's in the manga. Fan art is going to go crazy. I'm actually going to stay off TikTok for a second for this one. And then when we're done talking about this, we'll go on TikTok. Dude, I've heard so much good things about Armosaurus from fucking New York Comic Con, and it makes me so excited about it. I do love my Waffle House. You have no idea, but I'm gonna be straight up honest. I got this shirt for a Jonas Brothers concert. Got it for a Jonas Brothers concert. Also, I broke my freaking water bottle, guys. Look, I broke my water bottle. Two big question was which two big questions? No, Big Chungus. Pour one out for the Big Chungus water bottle. Is Tron Ares a Toku? I guess it would be, right? Tron is definitely a Toku. Tell them about your Saturday. I want more of that pasta. We'll talk about the Saturday in a second because I'll go live on TikTok for it too. Let's talk about Tackle real quick. For those of you that don't know, this is a Kamen Rider secondary protagonist named Tackle. She is from Kamen Rider Stronger. She has gained a lot of prominence recently, mainly from her, Neo form in Girls Remix. She was in the first Girls Remix, kind of brought her back up in people's minds. But now, the second episode of Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider has come out, and the same way that Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider and put on a suit, there is a woman named Yuriko who wants to be Tackle and puts on a suit, and a lot of fans are angry because this is the suit she puts on. This is the suit she puts on. As you can see, this is the suit as portrayed in Kamen Rider Stronger. This is the suit as portrayed in Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. Now, let's talk about it a little bit. He's getting off the next 5 boards. It's anime and give it some slack. Okay, so I think that's where the problem is, right? Is that every time, bro, what is behind you guys right here? This is crazy. Every time let me find a better one that doesn't have that right there. Jesus Christ. My fucking God, dude. The Goon. The Goon is fucking crazy. Just search Yuriko Tackle. Look, I'm looking for specifically the scene, but I don't want to show the video. Because it's more so the whole scene. Here, I'll just use this one. This one's good. Alex getting age restricted. There it is. Okay, here we go. All right. So you guys, yes, you said it's an anime. Give it some slack. But I think that's where the disconnect comes in, right? Because it's always oh, well, you got to remember this is an anime. Somebody told me in the Discord, they're like, Hawk, when you watch episode 2, remember it's an anime. And I'm like, that's such a shitty excuse though, right? Like it's such a terrible excuse for one, the tokusatsu, like girls aren't treated, obviously not treated great altogether in tokusatsu, but you have girls in tokusatsu that aren't incredibly sexualized. Tackle being one of them, obviously. And then this show comes out and it's like, it's an anime, guys. You gotta accept. And it's not even the body. Obviously, half of it's the body, but the other half of it is like, Tackle's just wearing a jacket here. This girl's obviously just wearing a corset. And I want you guys to truly understand that nothing you see on screen, on a show, on a anime is done without intent. Someone writes it to be that way. Not a single bit of it is organic. Nothing that you see on screen in a TV show is without intent. It is all context around that. So, people's problem with this currently is obviously that she is very, very sexualized in the show without intent, and the intent was horny. Exactly. She's very sexualized in the show. She strips down in the show in her like henshin scene. It's very close up on her butt. It's very close up on her breasts. And it's just kind of uncomfortable for, I was going to say women, but honestly, it's just kind of uncomfortable as a normal person. It's just kind of uncomfortable as a normal person. And the like excuse that it's just anime sucks ass. Like it's such a shitty excuse when like, oh, I came into the show to watch some tokusatsu or like tokusatsu homages. Oh, I came into Red Ranger Isekai to see some tokusatsu homages. Oh, I came into Loser Ranger to see some toku homages. Oh, there's this just superly over-sexualized woman. Oh, another super overly sexualized woman. None of the men are like this. Don't get me wrong. We saw Tojima do his henshin and everything and become a Kamen Rider in the first episode. Nothing compared to this. Gundam Gabe, spot on. Not necessarily fan service, but honestly, if it wasn't included, nothing would be lost. And like I'm saying, if it was literally just the outfit, it's like, I understand. It's an updated Tackle, whatever. The breasts, obviously incredibly insane. But there's also just the intent of like the scene where she henshins, and it is the close up on her butt as she pulls down her pants, close up on her breasts as she opens her shirt, and like the people in the scene oogling over her. And it's just like super weird. But this has brought up a whole discussion about how women are treated in tokusatsu and stuff, which obviously me have different parts and don't have the full 100% context of the world and the hardships to comment on. But I think that if you see a woman online and she says, hey, that's really weird, and like kind of puts me off from watching the show, you shouldn't be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But it's an anime. It's obviously an anime. It's obviously an anime. Just give it a little room. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a man, but especially as like a tokusatsu fan, just give it a little room. Because I understand it. I want to show these shows to my daughter. I want to show these shows to my nieces and be like, hey, look at this Kamen Rider thing. But yeah, if I show them Fudo PI, if I show them Red Ranger Isekai, if I show them Forest Gridman, thank you. If I show them literally any tokusatsu homage anime that I've seen in the past few years, it's like, oh, but you gotta deal with this one thing. Even fucking Dandadan, which I think is an incredible anime, which is like super Sentai coded. Wink. It's like, oh, but you gotta deal with this one thing. And then after that one thing, it's really good, but the one thing is really weird. But if you can look past the one thing, I promise it's really good. So, like I said, haven't watched the second episode yet. I've heard, just like I've seen a couple of you guys say in the chat, that she is a really good character. Trust me, I get it. You can be a really good character. You can be a really good anime. I believe, so far from what I've seen, that this is a really good anime. But you are allowed to have a problem with the one thing in it. You are allowed to criticize the one thing in it instead of just being like, well, it's an anime. No, you could be like, hey, bro, that's fucking weird. Like, why would we need to do that, you know? It's not about the body. It's not about the outfit. It's about those on top of the weird context that it's put in. I tried to, but 4S Gridman merch. I tried to buy 4S Gridman merch and it was only able to find provocative statues. Dude, the Gridman statues are insane. Especially when they're like 100% kids. Which is a whole nother thing in anime. That it's like, oh no, why are we doing this? This one thing. If you get past this one thing, what would Ishinomori think? I don't know if it's true, but I saw a couple of people talk about how Ishinomori created Tackle because a little girl wrote in asking for a girl hero. And Ishinomori's like, oh yeah, I will create a girl hero. And I think that's really cool. And I think just having the character in the show isn't the problem. I think it's the way the show handles things around the character, which is probably in the manga too, don't get me wrong. But I think that's the problem ultimately. Think there will be Lupat 10th? Dude, I hope so. As a person who watched Stronger, Yuriko did not die for this. I also read that she died at 26 of asthma, which I think is insane. It's crazy. Wait until Hawk understands High School XD exists. I get that there's horny anime out there. Don't get me wrong. Trust me, I understand. I just think it's fucking weird. I mean, it's also kind of weird that they're teasing a romantic relationship with that student character. That bothers me more than anything else with Yuriko. Oh, does that happen in the second episode? I haven't watched the second episode yet. But also, if that happens, also super fucking weird. Ugh. Yeah, fun fact, Sailor Moon is literally made. The creator of Sailor Moon was literally like, hey, I made Sailor Moon because I wanted an all-girls Sentai. I was very inspired by Super Sentai to make an all-girls Sentai, and that's how Sailor Moon came about. So, girl fans have existed since the Showa era for all time, and it's just really, really weird to be so submissive. Submissive. That's not the word I'm looking for. What is the word I'm looking for? It's really weird to be so submissive, not submissive. Dude, what? This is part of where I got hit in the head too much. Really weird to be so dismissive. Holy shit, dude. Yes, it's really weird to be dismissive of women in the space who just want to enjoy Toku, like me and you. That would have a problem with this, because why wouldn't you have a problem with this? Even as a man, I think you should kind of have a problem with this. I like a Raw Pod shirt. Thank you. This is the #1 shirt I get compliments on. Turn that down a little bit. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about the Yuriko stuff, because it seemed to be a very hot topic in the space this weekend, and I was gone. And, of course, everyone just wants to hear my 2 cents on it, of course. Goku Talks. Now we can go live on TikTok. Keeps me alive, literally. Dude, it's hella cheap, too. Think I'm going to get the 50 ring set? Don't forget to use code HAWKillies on TOKU Collectibles. Did you know Hawk inspired a character in Ultraman Omega with that shirt? I think he comes back this week, truly. I think he might come back this week. Tojima is forming a Sentai team of Rider at this point. If you really like Tojima and what he's doing, not the Yuriko stuff, but if you really like Tojima, I highly suggest you check out Samurai Flamenco, which is kind of the original anime that did that. What's better, Waffle House or IHOP? Dude, Denny's is better than IHOP. It goes Waffle House, Denny's, IHOP. What's up, Emioni? Are you going to get the Ryu Tegasword? The Ryo Tegasword? The Rio Tegasword? 4 different ways I say it before I say it right. No, probably not. In fact, I think my Gojuger thing is still in the car. Samurai Flamenco is too hot and unrelatable. What? Denny's is my number 1 until I try Waffle House. Waffle House, you can get a steak. You can get a steak. So it's up there. Did you see the latest episode of Zets? No, we watched the new episodes here on Mondays, 4 p.m., which is in about an hour. Tegasword, that's the name. No, Rio Tegasword, that's the name. Also, Saturday, I just stayed up playing, not Saturday, Friday, instead of streaming, I just played Digimon for an ungodly long amount of time. So I'm pretty far in Digimon now. What's up, the Soldier TF? Did you roll down the windows? No, so I'll show you guys what I was doing Saturday. Saturday, good Jimmy got me out of the house and out of my streaming chair to go shoot some stuff. So I have a bunch of henshins coming because all of you say I can't do things right. So we filmed a bunch of henshins that I think are pretty cool. And once I put them together, I'm going to make you eat your words. I'm going to make every single one of you eat your words. Because I can do them. I can do them pretty good. And Gojuger was one of them. If chat don't let me play Digimon, I'll do it when I'm sick. Exactly. You're going to see Digimon Heartbeat? Beat Break? I've watched the first 2 episodes. I think they're very good. Every time Hawk says Saturday, June's neurons activate. So yeah, we did a Loopat one, or a Lupin Ranger one. We did a Gojuger one. We did a Lost Galaxy one in space. And a Zets one. Because I had to do the new hotness, the new banger. My VLC doesn't like them because they're 4K. So it takes forever. But I dress up for them and everything. No Pat Ranger, sadly. I didn't bring the Pat Ranger one. Dude, I would love to have Lisa DuPont's background. Her with all the CSMs, incredible. No, we went down to San Pedro, which is near the water. And so in a lot of these shots, you can see like the ocean is right here in the background. And then we went to the Friendship Bell, which is legitimately used in Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue when during Kelsey's opening. And then it's used in VR Troopers a lot. I was a fucking thief, yeah. This is true. I didn't bring the Pat Ranger car, and Jimmy was very mad. But here's the Korean Friendship Bell in San Pedro. San Pedro. I will say the Lupin Ranger, the VS Changer, took forever to like get the fucking... Dude, look at the pores on my hands. That's crazy. That's old man shit right there. Took forever to get the sounds going. But that was Saturday. That was fun stuff for Saturday. Did you know they're making a Funko of half Tommy, half Power Ranger? It's so funny. I saw you appear in Pink Carbonara's first stream chat. Like recently? Or like way back when? San Pedro. Is the VS Changer working yet? Yeah, we fixed it. Yeah, that's where the VR Troopers pilot was. And I think they have a shot of the Friendship Bell in like every single episode of VR Troopers. Haven't seen it in a minute, but I'm pretty sure it's there. But I wanted to show you guys the sick fucking Daijujin. Thailand had this like Super Sentai festival and like a mall. And for some reason, they just made this 6-meter tall Daijujin for it. And at the bottom is like where this dude stands. At the bottom is where Tegasword stands. Because, like, everybody's just messed up. All the freaking... There's Bundario. Freaking Don Momotaro one. All of them are just on the ground. But for some reason, they picked Daijujin to be standing above all. They also did a... Where is it? A poll of which ones are popular. Just like we did with the Kamen Rider one over here. And if you go down... Guys, look at Zyuranger. It's not even MMPR glaze because like Thailand didn't get Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They got Zyuranger. And like, look how many people voted for Zyuranger. Maybe it's the first one. I do read that chat too. What's up, Vactwis? Maybe it's because it's the first one in Thailand. I'm not sure, but like all of these got stickers too. So like it couldn't have been the first. It couldn't have been the first one in Thailand because they've seen all these, or some people have seen all these. But Zyuranger actually pretty fucking popping in Thailand. If you go down, nothing else really compares. Even like Gokaiger, which is behind me here, but even like Gokaiger doesn't have as many stickers as Zyuranger. King Oger, my goats, still not as many stickers as Zyuranger. Daijujin is the first modern mecha, even if Japan don't like Zyuranger. It's all about the mecha. Ryuki's not going to be happy when he hears about this. Look at Gojuger. Gojuger's right there. Still, not the power of Zyuranger. Or Jetman. Jetman's got a ton too. So does Dairanger. Where else? Wild Force got a few. SPD's got a ton. I say SPD. Deca Ranger. But nothing. Looks like Thailand does not like Super Sentai recently. Everything past Gokaiger, Thailand's like, fell off. Fell off. They need to respect my Goat Kings. That's what I'm saying. Put more stickers down there, Thailand. What the hell? 100 plus missed calls from Hasbro for saying Daijujin. Harry Hasbro's like, wait, tell him to stop. Tell him, take it down. Break his modem right now. Break his modem. How many does Go Andre have? Where the freak is Go Andre at? Let's go on. Oh, right here. Go Andre has so little. Nobody in Thailand likes Go Andre. Nobody in Thailand likes trains. Thailand hates trains. You heard it here first. What do you mean John Toei's watching over him? Pull in the snipers now. Pull in the snipers. Thailand hates trains. You heard it here first. Clearly the blindness wasn't enough of a lesson. Nearly all Zyuranger actors comes to USA cons. May the Pink is kind of in a neo cult though. Dude, she's come to so many cons I've been at. I feel like there's like 4 cons, but they're like, oh yeah, the Pink Zyuranger is there. And I was like, I don't want her picture or autograph. What about Jacques? Jacques, probably the least. What actually has the least stickers? Jacques is pretty nothing. Whatever this one is, pretty nothing. Dynaman. It might be Jock. Jock might have the least stickers out of all of them, guys. Ninja barely has any. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. It might be between Ninja and Jock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ninja has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's Jock. Oh wait, Go Sager. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's Jock. The least like Tokusatsu in Thailand. It's Jock. Let's go. Ninja Captor crying in the corner. They're goats. Too good to be on this list. Too good to be on this list. Did I say 6, 7? Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dynaman and Jock are to tie at 9. I don't think anything else has less than that, really. Just like eyeballing it, nothing else has less than that. I would have guessed Ghost Ager, but even Ghost Ager has 10. Wow. Crazy, girl. You crazy. Flashman has 9. Dynaman also has 9. Sounds like those are the dog shit seasons. Is Toei Spider-Man on the list? Where's Leopardon? Leopardon! But I did want to show you guys a lot of stuff from this festival because I thought it was really fucking cool how much stuff they had. Look at it. Bunch of cosplayers. I have that. Look at this friggin' stage, dude. Just the big ass Tegasword at this sick ass mall. Let's see, they have tons more. This is so cool. Look at it, lights up and everything. It's got neon lights on it. Were the Akiba Rangers there? No, they weren't. The unofficial Sentai was not there. But like, dude, this is the sickest shit ever. Oh. Not gonna get copyrighted with that song. Sorry. What are y'all doing here? Bundario's dead, like right here behind you. What are you doing here? Toei, where's the Gojuju suit? I thought I put them here. Where did they go? Did I know that Skills made Fuego gummies? I had no idea. Shinken Red is more Kwame. Akiba Rangers were with that weird tackle. That was part of an Akiba Ranger anime. Dude, an Akiba Ranger anime would actually be so funny and fire. And then, some of the biggest news out of the weekend, I think, that I didn't see enough people talking about, is Media Blasters officially confirmed. They said, sorry for any confusion, but let's make it clear. We are releasing Garo in the future, and we are actually starting with Kiba, Taiga, Red Requiem, Wailing Dragon, and Under the Moon. Actually, just starting to figure out the configuration, extras, and the like, so no clue yet. So, officially, we are getting Blu-rays of Garo. Officially subbed Garo here in the West. I'm so hyped for this because I friggin' love watching Garo. I haven't seen a ton of it, but what I have seen, I love. And I really, really want to see more of it. Especially, I don't know if any of these are the one that Decade's in, but I would love to see more of the one that Decade's in because I really like that Garo protagonist. Also, the new season of Garo going to be 2? Hell yeah. Garo has a new movie coming out, right? In October? Roll up the window. No, that's Ninja Captor. They're broke. They're homeless. They're going to ask for money. Akiba Ranger kind of got an anime. It did? When the worlds were set on episode 16, why wasn't fake Taya at the store? What do you mean? The intro for that Air to Steel Garo season was awesome. Dude, I don't know why I only watched like 4 episodes of that season, but I loved it. I want to go back and watch that dude's entire timeline. Also, I think that season got taken off of YouTube. Watching Kamen Rider Zets, and it was interesting and cool. I am watching... I'm going to watch episode 5 tonight. Is that right? No, 6 tonight. I'm excited. As a guy who knows nothing about Garo, it sounds like an Ultraman to me. It's like... No, it's way more like Kamen Rider. But it's also... I don't know. Adult is like a bad way to put it. I say it's a bad way to put it, but literally first episode of Garo, there's like a ghost with her boobs out. So like adult is a good way to put it. But also... Yeah, it's just more mature. A 10th of the way through Zets feels so... Should I watch Garo? You should definitely watch Garo. It's more mature, more adult, but it is still good. It's not like grim dark, like ugh. But if you grew up in Hot Topic like moi, it's great. You show the Zenkaiser helmet, I'm gonna follow. I low-key just want to see the helmet. Here is the helmet. Check it out. And then this is sick. Check out the inside. Oh, boom. Also, it's windy as fuck, so if you see anything drop in the background, that's why. If you see anything drop in the background, it's incredibly windy. I had a dream Zenkaiser was trying to kill me. That's Ray. You had a dream Ray was after you. Not the real Zenkaiser. Just the fake Universe Warrior Zenkaiser. Actually, I don't even know if he counts as the Universe Warrior. I'm gonna tell your mama on you. I'm a 30-year-old man. Grown man, by the way. Grown-ass man. Want to cosplay Fives, but the parts came out horrible and broke my 3D printer? Oh, no. I know, dude. What's his name? Ichigo something on Instagram. He did Fives. He did Fives to LA Comic-Con. I thought it looked great. You have drip? It's the Waffle House shirt. We get it, you unk. You guys want to hear about more about next year's Sentai? Because we might have a name. We might have a name for next year's Sentai. Kinda? Okay, never mind. Never mind then. It's fine. Never mind, I won't share it. I won't share it. We'll go straight to stuff. Mishima Ray, not the real Zenkaiser, because Zenkaiser would never. I agree. Been watching Gridman the Hyper Agent lately, as well as Ultraman Taiga fully for the first time. Gridman is slow, but hopefully it gets better. But Taiga is actually becoming good. Oh, hell yeah. Give us the name? Okay. Oh, we might have a name for the 2026 Super Sentai. As of right now, the rumor that we have is Cho Majutsu Kugen Magi Ninja. Do I know the middle one? Not at all. Do I know how to say the middle one? Not one bit. But the rumor right now is that it is Cho Majutsu. Oh, I was gonna nail that one and I didn't. Overflowing. Thank you for the follow. I was gonna nail that one and I didn't. Majutsu Gakuen Magi Ninja, which stands for Super Sorcery Academy Magi Ninja. This is rumored. A lot of you, I can see the comments already. A lot of you are going to be like, it's too early. It's too early. Gojuju's only half done. Let me remind you that we knew Gojuju's name a year ago, 3 weeks before now. A year ago, 3 weeks before now is when we first heard number one Sentai Gojuju, or at least Gojuju. And a lot of people were like, it's too early. Well, guess what? Shooting schedule has been moved. We are now shooting like 6 months in advance, if not more. So the first episode, if not the first couple episodes of this, have already been filmed. And that's where we're getting the name from. We also got some rumors going on. The theme is magic capture plus magic monsters. Ninjas, samurai, etc. are the characters' hobbies. White is the team captain instead of red like usual. The keyword is magic attack. Capturing monsters similar to Gotchard. Been a good run, boys. Every single Reiwa Sentai at this point has been okay. Has been okay to great to incredible masterpiece, King Oger. I think the generational run is over. I think the trash, don't say anymore. What's the 2027 Sentai? This is Harry Potter, Sonic, Pokemon, Obama situation. What does that mean? So Adam, where you at, buddy? Adam, they're kicking your ass in the chat. Where you at, buddy? There you go. There you are. It says card types involve magic monsters / pet monsters. Colors, 2 girls, changers repeated again. I don't know what this means. But, man, if there was any way to take me out of being excited for next year's Sentai, besides the changer also being the mecha again, similar to Gotchard is how you do it, baby. Similar to Gotchard is how you do it. Also, if they do the Gotchard, you know, merch mentality of like, here's your Gamba packs for Sentai, you guys are going to hear me complain a hell of a lot. I'm going to complain on the internet a hell of a lot. I'm going to complain really hard on the internet about a show I can't legally watch. About a show I'm not supposed to be watching that's not targeted at me. Oh boy, am I going to be complaining. But I'm still going to buy a box because people will watch the YouTube video. If it's Gacha, dude, I'm going to be so angry. How will they license and promote their products for a season if it's not Sentai in the name? Also, I hate ninjas are still in it. And that name sucks ass. A lot of people, I've seen you guys say specifically, that this name kind of sucks. I love grown men complaining about mid shows. Oh boy. You've followed the right place. You've followed the right place. Although, I love K-pop Demon Hunters. My daughter's birthday is coming up. Gonna be all K-pop Demon Hunters. I just ordered my Bobby shirt. Isn't it hypocrisy from Toei at this point to say it isn't targeted at adults with credit cards? No, not really, because like no kid is gonna have a credit card. You know what I mean? Like no kid is going to be buying these because that's just not what they do. It's always gonna be adults buying it for their kids. What do you think happens when a Sentai ring is near the original Red Ranger? Like, for example, Gokaiger ring is near Captain Marvelous. I don't think this universe like has a Captain Marvelous. 100 million likes to buy the Tommy half green and half white Ranger Funko Pops. I'll never buy a Funko Pop of my own volition. Honestly, I watch Gotchard. Series is just meh, but only thing I like is the music and henshin sounds. Truly, I'm like a person that's like, Of course, you're dressing up as Bobby and not the bird in the hat that you truly are. Fun fact, my dad is going to be Sussy, the bird in the hat, thank you very much. My mom is going to be Derpy Tiger. I'm wearing my Huntrix shirt right now. Represent. That's how it's done. Cards are gay as fuck. Thank you for your input, bigger Dill fan. I almost called you biggest Dill fan, sorry. Not the biggest Dill fan, but a bigger Dill fan. Thank you. Very, very wise input. Gotchard felt youthful, same unwise like teens are. And this will be like youthful too. Like it's a magic school, right? Is what we've been hearing this whole time. Yeah. Super Sorcery Academy Magi Ninja. I'm just going to call it Magi Ninja. Way easier, obviously. Way easier, obviously. If, I'm not even kidding, if they do the Gotchard cards, Gamba, you know, RNG, get these cards, I'm going to be very angry. I'm going to be very angry. Still use code HotKillies on TOKU Collectibles. All I'm saying. But Firelord said, I'm the biggest Dill fan. Okay. Good on you. K-pop Demon Hunters are in Fortnite. I know. I've seen so many sick-ass Rumi with her sword, like, victories. Where can I watch Armosaurus? On Disney Now. Came out today. We're going to watch it on the stream in a few hours after we're done watching like Zets and stuff. Armosaurus will be the last thing we watch tonight, baby. We're trading Sentai cards? Dude, I hope not. They're not even going to be Sentai cards. That's the other thing. Is that they're not even going to be Sentai cards. They're going to be cards of these fucking magical monsters that are just chemis again. We're just going to do chemis again. And I feel like everyone's gonna like, these are amazing. I say as I'm probably gonna be the one doing it, but I'm gonna be going insane because I'm like, we're doing this again. We just complained about this 3 years ago. How long am I gonna stream for? On Mondays, we usually go from 2 to 6. Tonight, it'll be like 6:30, 6:45. So we can, because Armor Source is like 45 minutes long. Gambling! Are you gonna buy the Tega June repaints? No. Not at all. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm done buying Gojuger stuff. I bought the Tega sword because it was the changer that came out for the show, so I'm like, oh, cool, I need this for content and stuff. No, not Disney Plus, Disney Now. But like the Tega sword is so incredibly underwhelming and disappointing as a toy that I like am not buying any more Gojuger stuff. No more Gojuger stuff for me. "45 minutes away from the new episodes. I hate being European sometimes, dude. Tons of people in the chat are European too, and they tell me all the time. Don't worry." Welcome to Los Angeles. What if someone sent you $400 for all the rings? Then I would have to pay $50 of my own money. I'd still do it, but you know, I'd rather you send me $400 so I can buy like a full-on. Oh, 45 minutes for Armor Source. I know it's the first 2 episodes. I'd rather you send me $400 so I can buy the full-on suit. I was like trying to think. I did order my Gojuger Galaxy Fang. Thank you for the kick. I did order my Gojuger helmet yesterday. So Gojuger helmet on the way, baby. Huge fan. Can't believe we dated in high school. Wish you didn't break my heart. Crazy enough, it's not Andy. I love Andy, and he's one of my favorite people, and I did know him in high school. But there are people on my TikTok who could actually come in and say that and not be lying, which is crazy. The ring sets are like $40 for set, I think. The one with all of them, the like updated one, is like is $450. Ooh, wait, what is this? Hold on. Guys. Tegasword replacement blade kit that upgrades the blade of the Tegasword? Do I need this? No, my problem isn't the blade. My problem is the actual hand. How much? This is $45. Blue, dark blue, and light blue. $45 comes out in December. It does look cooler on the wings. But like my main problem with the Tegasword is the size of the hand. Not the blade. Please don't just wait another 8 months. For what? Yeah, like you just need a bigger handle for it. I can only fit 3 fingers too. We did those morphs this weekend and I was just like clawed up on it the whole time. Where can I buy TOKU merch? Depends on where you are. Are you in the US or are you in the UK? Or are you somewhere else? Where will Armor Source be placed? Probably it'll be the last thing we watch today. It'll be at the very end. No, this isn't official. TOKU Collectibles will do this for lots of stuff. We'll do like, especially swords. They did one for the Cake King sword and stuff. It's just 3D printed blades that they send you and like show you how to replace and stuff. And then you have a cool longer blade. Thank God Etsy exists for stuff like this. This is true. They do. Stickosaurus, I know, has made bigger Tegaswords and stuff. I'm in Europe. Try the TOKU Source. I believe they're on Facebook. I think they're on eBay too. Or you can use Bai as well and get stuff straight from Japan shipped to you. Picked up some rings for Gozuger, such as Shinkenger, Go Busters, Q Ranger, and Go Onger. Are any of those 2-packs? Or do you have to buy them all separately? Use Amazon? Yeah, you can use Amazon as well. I love how the Brake Cam Zexter is still on pre-order. I think it comes out at the end of the month. I think it comes out like that last, not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after. We really need a big Tegasword. We'll see what the Memorial Edition is. I'm wondering if they're gonna do die-cast rings. I think die-cast rings and a bigger sword might get me to buy it. But if it's the same size and if the rings are still plastic, then I'm definitely out for the Memorial Tegasword. Actually, I think if it morphs too, I'll be out as well. Ooh, look what's back in stock. The Memorial Ultra Caliber. Back in stock, baby. The China version. The China version. You can buy it with that good dong. If you've got that good dong. I believe US currency works as well. But the Memorial Ultra Caliber, back on. Back on. I refuse to believe that people actually buy the $100 plus Tegaswords on eBay. Some people missed it. If you miss, like, if you're watching a show currently, I think... Love the site. Not a fan of them selling unofficial 3D printed parts. They do it for, like, every sword, basically, that comes out. It's cool if that's your thing. If you want to make it bigger. I was thinking about doing it for the Cake King sword. But truly, if you're watching... Some people are just freaking rich. If you're watching a show currently and you're like, man, I want that changer, either wait till it's done and get the Memorial one, or wait till it's done and just jump on, you know, Bai and Japanese eBay and stuff, and it'll be way cheaper. I'm afraid they'll have to drop bank on it. They do pay in full, but also it's just a really good, sword. I have it and I love it. And I love it. Ooh, they have Digivices too. You guys want to see what just came up and is literally been on my phone for the past week since I saw it? You want to see what just went up? Not just went up, because I definitely missed the Japan one. But you wanted to see what they have in stock? It's the only build main form that I don't have. The only main form of build that I don't have. It's been in stock for like a week. Yeah, it's been on my phone back. Look. Been literally sitting on my phone for a week. Had to cart times 10. Dude, and it's like, I say only $55, but it's $55 and I'm like, damn, that's not bad. That's not bad. Memorial's kind of the best way to get changes if you want a decent version size. Oh, for sure. But if you're okay with DX, just grab it off eBay. Do it, buy it. You guys aren't saying the one thing I need to hear. If you get 200,000 more subs, there's one thing that I feel like makes me buy things instantly when you guys say it in chat. Buy it or you're not the #1 build glazer. Review it. Here's this 8-year-old toy I'm gonna review. I do want it real bad. I'll probably wait till I get the YouTube check comes through. Can't wait to get my Gotchard stuff. Mods, get him. We got a Gotchard glazer in the chat. Mods, get him. Cheat on your taxes for it. Holding off on the Tegasword till it gets a Memorial. That's probably the best way to do it, honestly. Finish your gay collection with this piece. Yes, my big TOKU paycheck. My gigantic one. Is there a difference between Japan and China? No. Usually when it says Japan and China on these, it's especially if it's listed as the same item, it just means this one comes out like a month later. And it's usually a little cheaper. Usually a little cheaper. Oh no, don't do this, guys. Don't do this. No! No! All right, we gotta go follower only mode for an hour. There we go. We're getting a shitload of followers. No! We're being invaded. There's so many of them. Why me? Why do they pick me? There's so many other people on the fucking front page that you can get. Big Dill rating us. Ref, do something. What is the dirty soda trend? Why? What does that mean? This is what happens when someone says something nice about Gotchard. Big Dill with the steel chair. Hey, the bigger Dill fan with the follow, though. We got that follow, guys. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, they have the Gotchapod in stock, too, if you wanted a Gotchapod. They have little Ketchiro. And they have the Gav shawl. For those of you that wanted the Gav shawl, it is currently in stock. Gotchard raid. Is that good so far? It is very good so far. I think it's great. You the real Gojuger #1? Me? I got mine. It's so soft. Dude, I saw a picture of it and I was like, hell yeah. That's so good. That's so good. 19 clankers. Get them. Snipe them all. Snipe them. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Did they make one of Gotchard with the shawls? Hey, while we're at it, mods, get them. While we're at it, get them. You know, the more time passes, the more I appreciate Gav's basic form design. I remember thinking it looked like just a straight up 0-1 unused concept. And it still kind of does, but I love it now. But now I'm like, oh yeah, this is my dude. Oh, a Geets one would be sick. Watching Kuga, but after I need something fresh, then I picked up Gav. It looks promising. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna like the way you look. Kabutoki, thank you for the follow. There was something else. Maybe it was Discordy, Discoursey that I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. Can you guys think of anything that we didn't talk about news-wise that you're like, oh, I can't wait to hear Hawk's half-assed thought about this thing that happened? Because I've been gone for a minute. I'm looking. Super best drivers. Are you gonna do a video where you decide what you buy for Christmas? That is currently... It really depends on if I can get a sponsor for it. Because the last couple ones were sponsored by Bai. Shout out to them. And if you guys haven't seen those videos, we spend close to $1,000 in those videos. And I can't personally do that just right off rip out of my like regular YouTube budget. So getting a sponsor would very much help. And in this economy is the problem because tariffs are being kind of shitty. Not kind of. Tariffs are being really shitty and stopping a lot of sponsors that I usually work with from doing stuff. I haven't done the Zets prediction yet. Haven't done the Zets prediction stuff. Mainly because I really wanted to find out what Nemu was first. Really wanted to find out what Nemu was first. Also, I bought a crop top off of all of TikTok. Just came through at once. I bought a crop top on TikTok off of TikTok Shop, and it came out and it was a different fucking color than I ordered. It was supposed to be coffee brown. It's just regular brown. What was my favorite Kamen Rider when I was a child? Masked Rider, because it was the only one. You guys want to see it? It's actually pretty hype. Armorsaurus does have a toy line. Oh, that's what we can talk about. Somebody was at New York Comic Con and was looking at all the Armorsaurus stuff and put it in the Discord. Let me pull it up because this shit's fire. I was gonna show you guys the crop top, but never mind. You're making fun of me. There we go. Shout out to Alex in the Discord. Posted all this Armosaurus stuff from New York Comic Con. Dude, we get toys and everything? I don't know why it didn't like... This is just a T-Rex. This is just... They were like, hey, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, you got some unsold T-Rexes? We'll take those. We'll take some of those. Get it? Buy it? I don't know why in my mind it didn't hit me that like, oh yeah, we'll get Armosaurus toys. Like, this looks so sick. Kids do love dinos, which is why Power Rangers did so well. There's those ones. There's these ones. I was like, man, I kind of really want these. I'll go buy some fucking Armosaurus toy lines. If they have a Morpher dog, I'm there. Fingers crossed. Clankersaurus. If they have a Morpher, I'm there so quickly. I just think it's cool that, like, they went to New York Comic Con and just went all out. Like, look, they brought the freaking suits. Switchblade. They went to New York Comic Con and were like, yeah, let's put effort into this. That's the sickest shit ever. This is like more effort than Hasbro put into Cosmic Fury. Like promoting Cosmic Fury. And they were just showing the first 2 episodes that we're going to watch tonight at New York Comic Con. Do they even use changers? I don't even think so. Honest question, do you think Power Rangers would have been successful if Jetman or Die Ranger was the first? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are you watching the Taiga movie? Is it out? Is it out? Yeah, dude. It's actually kind of ridiculous how excited I am for... Oh, it's out on Friday? Is it out in theaters or is it out online? Because I'll watch it if it's out online. If it's out in theaters, I obviously can't. What was the first anime I watched? Pokemon, I guess? Right? It'd probably be Pokemon? Keep trying to find the shirt you shared on IG a while ago with the Over and Master Gav helmets. I don't even know. A lot of the shirts I share on Instagram are from rdx.store, but they put out stuff all the time, and it's mostly just Indonesia stuff. I have one of their shirts, but I paid a lot for them to ship it to the US, and it'd probably be way more now because of tariffs. But they've been putting out some banger shirts. Who's making the toys? I have no idea. That's all he posted, was just like, here's all the toys. Zets Plasma in Discord. I've seen some people post it, but I haven't seen the like one person I trust post it. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen other leakers post it too, but I haven't seen the one leaker that I trust post it. Hey, Hasbro so much, we're canceling Power Rangers because it didn't sell. Also, Hasbro makes no toys. Can I? Dude. Exactly, we need Ben. It's confirmed fake. Would it be weird of me to say that I don't know how you confirm something fake before it's not out yet? I don't know how you confirm it fake from when, like, they don't confirm anything. I did have someone DM me on Instagram under, like, a burner account and say that... Here, let me pull up my DMs. Let me pull up my DMs. Where is it? Let me screenshot it and just show you guys because it's very funny. I don't know if this person was trolling or if they're like actually serious about it. Being actually serious about it is kind of funny. But this DM says, apparently this is Zetz's final form. I doubt it, but I just wanted to share it with you. You ready for this? I don't know if they're being serious or not. But it's just a picture of Century with the Zets belt move, like with no belt, but the Sentry belt it's not even the Zet's belt. It's the Sentry belt just moved to the chest. And it's the funniest thing ever. Lovely Dolly, thank you for the follow. It's the funniest thing ever, dude. Just like, I really think I found it. Which, like, I've had happen before. I'm not showing you the name because no shade to that person. I feel like it's not talked about enough how easy it is to scam people in fandom spaces nowadays. It's like everything around you is built to scam people in fandom spaces, and it kind of sucks, especially in a fandom space like ours, like, you know, Kamen Rider, Power Rangers specifically, really. Kamen Rider as well, but it takes a little more work to find Kamen Rider, so it's a little less. But like, it's not talked about a lot how probably like 75% of our fandom is like somewhere on the spectrum. Somewhere on the spectrum. It is what it is. That's what these shows tend to attract: bright colors, heroics, and all this stuff. And so it really sucks seeing as many people as I see on like TikTok and stuff try to like just flat out scam the fandom with like AI art, AI stuff, GoFundMes for their AI stuff, being like I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna go to Hasbro and make this. And like, a lot of people don't understand what that actually looks like what the distribution process, what the making process, what the production process of all this looks like. I not jumped into, but I was scrolling on TikTok and saw a live chat of people talking on a live chat about Power Rangers. And one dude was like, oh yeah, he's gonna be on a Netflix show. And the Netflix show opened so many opportunities because we could have Power Rangers on Netflix. This dude's version of Power Rangers. Like, he's gonna audition for a Netflix show so he can tell them, also, I have this Power Rangers pitch. Here you go. And the people in the live chat were going nuts, thinking that this was gonna work or this is how any of this works. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. That's such a bummer. That like you can build this. Yeah, it's just so easy to scam. Exactly. Netflix doesn't own the IP. This person who's talking about pitching their version of Power Rangers, which is just AI art that they made and like proven over and over again. Like, this person is going to go to his Netflix audition and be like, you may not like me for this audition, but I have this Power Rangers pitch. And the Netflix is going to go, yeah, we're going to make that. We're going to make that. That's not how any of this works. But you can say that. You can say that, and because of the, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Because of the ratio? No. Number? Because of the amount of people in our community and our fandom that don't understand how any of this stuff works, and probably, like I said, on the spectrum and just can't understand how a lot of this works. They get so easily scammed, and it's such a bummer. I missed what TikTok said. It showed a red thing, like a warning, and I didn't see what it said at all. How do you know? Do you work at Netflix? It's gonna be called Strong Force. It's 100% about Mythos Force, and it's just crazy how much I see around it and people buying into this and nobody really being like, hey man, that's not how any of this works. But you can scam people and make a GoFundMe and have people send in money to you because this fandom, like I said, is just ripe because they don't understand any better. It's just ripe for scamming that way. And it's been coming across my TikTok a lot recently. It's bumming me out so much how much of it I'm seeing. I mean, I work as an actor, and in the music industry, we don't listen to fans that much. Exactly. Mythos, cool idea, shitty execution. I've seen people make Mythos Forces for the past 30 years of my life. Ever since Power Rangers was made, people have gone, but what about Power Rangers based off mythology? And Mystic Force is kind of that. If you look at those Rangers, some of them are kind of Mystic Force-y and just almost one for one fucking ripped off. But even the fucking even this dude's like, he was like, oh, we have a song now. We have a Mythos Force song. And then he plays the song and it's all fucking AI. And it's like, dude, there's so many people. That song, the thing about the song has like 500,000 views and so many likes. And it's like so many people getting scammed. And it's sad to see. Random crazy fandom. Yeah, it's just like, and then if you say something, you're a hater, you know, like you just get labeled as a hater and like, it is what it is. Magic Sentai's kind of trash in my opinion. Rocky, you're gonna have so much fun next year. You're gonna have so much fun next year. Hate Magic Sentai's, but you love Godchard? Brother. Ban him. O-Ranger is based in mythology? Is it really? First, I don't know why I thought that O-Ranger was like Egypt based. Probably because I've seen Zeo and like a lot of that is Egypt based. Do you guys know helmet wearing guy Link's show is coming to Netflix? Trust I own Netflix. I went into an open gaming call or an open casting call for Netflix just to pitch Links, guys. Game Grump Dan Avidan made 2 demos for Mystic Force back in the day. If you want to make your idea, put in effort and produce something instead of farting AI. Dude, I know. It just sucks. I don't want to hang on it too much, but like, man, and more creators I see like buying into this bullshit and like peddling this bullshit to people of like, oh yeah, guys, Mythos Force. It's gonna be the next big thing. It's gonna be Power Rangers. When it's like, brother, you don't even know what's happening. You're like, it's just not how any of this works. This dude was at LA Comic-Con selling fucking AI shit posters of his Mythos Force out of a box. And I just couldn't help but laugh. But like, people were buying it. Which Sentai has a pink phoenix and a white mermaid? Like, like, Yeah, it's a I don't know. I was thinking about making a TikTok video about it, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna keep it here on. That's a lie. I'll probably make a TikTok video about it. I'll probably make a TikTok video about it just because that's where it is. What song do we want to listen to today? Since you guys didn't like my fucking sad mom jeans playlist. Since you guys don't like my emo music. Army Sentai would be so fire. What's up, Abdul? We need more animal insect themed Sentai, not magic. Hated Magic Sentai was a wee little pup. Dude, it'd be so funny if we just get insect again. Like 2 years after. Like 2 years after King Oger, they're just like, insect, our new dinosaurs, baby. Insect, our new dinosaurs, baby. King of Kings. Yeah, I'm not emo. Well, this isn't Guy 3001 stream, is it? Sentai in the style of Team America. Dude, what's the Sentai that has like the guns at the beginning? What's the Sentai that like has the opening with all the guns? Because that shit's kind of fire. Oh, Changeman is military Sentai? Military fantasy? Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of then. I mean, most riders are bugs, so anything's possible. That's because like they were made bugs. I felt for the longest time that Sentai kind of strayed from bugs a lot because it was Riders' thing. Go Busters has 2 bug Sentai Rangers, then we got King Oger, then we got a full one. That's the dog on the skateboard. Is the dog on the skateboard and the military one the same one? Where like everybody has a blicky, like an AK-47 in the opening. I feel like we did a whole ass America tier for that one. Time Ranger, that's a bird. Time Ranger is a bird. I think we're good on news. I think we did all the news. Unless there's more. We don't really have to talk about the images of the V Cinema. Talked about the boys. Boom, dun. Visions full version. I guess we didn't really talk about that. Did you guys enjoy the full version of Visions? I'm gonna put this picture up there while we wait. Is it just me or Gotchard Driver's second standby sounds like you preparing a spaceship to fly? I was gonna go get my Gotchard Driver to throw it on the ground and make a joke, but it's too far. It's too far and it's under the thing. I hope we get a VHS themed Sentai. Dude, that would be so funny. That would be so hilarious to get a whole VHS and be like, VCR to change. Gotchard? Someone mentioned Gotchard? I gotta smash the driver. Why is Cherry Kelly's dead? Because plugging him in is actually a gigantic hassle. Visions Full felt like TV version on repeat. Dude, I love Visions Full. And I love that every TikTok I see of her singing it and performing it, she's wearing the fucking driver. TOKU based on radios is something overdue. Dude, somebody did a work or drip? What does that mean? Somebody, Squall Charleston, I don't know if you guys remember. His OC Sentai was was based on like cassette tapes and stuff, and it was so sick. He lives! Put in the work or lose the drip. I still don't understand. Soon the word Gotchard will just be banned on this channel. No, it's funnier if I can bring it up all the time. It's so much funnier if I could bring it up all the time. What's a cassette tape? Back in the day when we used to edit, Adam, which is what you should be doing. We used to have to edit on tapes using these dial boards like this. So we'd go boop, 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 cut, boop, 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 paste, boop, 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 cut, boop, 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 together. And they'd be these two little wheels. Joke should be decade will be looming over until the end of time. He's just right here. I'm editing the writer recap. Let's go. Recap. I didn't put out a video last week. I feel bad. Called me out like you're my mom or something. That or real chains. I should probably dress as real chains for Halloween, right? I'm gonna call Amazing Gummy a determination form because seriously, Shoma feels determined to beat a tougher enemy. And honestly, it's my favorite form. I wish he would have used it more. I'm so bummed. Hopefully we see Dark Batar actually henshin. Yeah, hopefully we do. And I'll know who he is. You see, all the way back before Google, you had to use a box to watch TV on demand. Do you think Magi Ninja is the secret ninja captor revival? If that happens, I'm just going to be so unbearable about it. You saw the Amazing Gummy SHF? Yeah, I want it. I want it bad. I'll make sure he reads during Batar. I'll make sure he's not paying attention during Batar the whole time. Don't worry. TikTok is just looking at this picture right now because I've just decided. Japhethda1, thank you for the follow. That's probably not how you say it, and I apologize for the incredible butchering of it, but I just suck at reading. Do you think they'll have Freddy Cougar inspired villain in Zets? Dude, I hope so. I'm starting to think one of my... This Saturday, we'll probably get Zet's predictions. I really wanted to wait to figure out who Nem was or like what Nem's deal was before I do any predictions because I really want to see more of that dichotomy. So after tonight, I promise I will put together a predictions video. You will get it at some point this week. Okay? To be fair, it's a good shot of Fire Candle, if nothing else. They gave Tekajuna a new suit for her to lose and post provocatively. I think there's going to be an episode. So like, I'll give you one of the predictions right now. I think there's going to be an episode where where Baku can't wake up. I think for sure. I was thinking of like there will be an episode where he can't go to sleep, but I think that's a little too on the nose. I think there'll be an episode that he can't wake up. I also think that there will be an episode where he learns, or he has to learn, or something, that like the human is actually worse than the nightmare. I think it'd be so sick if like he wakes up, or the human wakes up, and the detective is standing over him and he's like, don't worry, your nightmare's over now. And then the dude stabs the detective and he goes, but yours is just beginning. And then like that's where the cliffhanger ends. Do you think Zero's Baku's dad or something? No way. No shot. Him not being able to wake up can lead to the Yet's debut? That would be cool. A good nightmare from a serial killer or something would be cool. Yeah, I think it would be like I think the nightmare will still be bad, but I think the nightmare will be not as bad as the person itself. Might I suggest Mega Man 8 stage select? No, I'm talking about for copyrighted music time. What if there's an episode where someone has a wet dream? I can't tell you how many times that joke was made when we were before Zets debuted. It's crazy that no one has made that joke in 5 weeks. Turns out Ninja Captor is a good way to waste time. I had to watch it since I couldn't get picked up after PSATs. If I fail the PSATs, I will blame Ninja Captor. It is all Ninja Captor's fault. True. The episode where he's stuck in a dream should have multiple fake outs where he wakes up. That's what I was thinking too. Like he just can't wake up and there's multiple times. Or like that episode will be Baku's nightmare episode. And the whole nightmare for the whole episode is Baku's nightmare. The ultimate nightmare, the guy from Lost Prophets, is so crazy. My worlds are colliding right now. Pet trial nightmares is what Hawk is talking about. Okay, well, I gotta Google that. I gotta Google that to see what I'm talking about. Are we sure this is the word that I was looking for? Petitial hemorrhages, a review of pathogenesis, areas of precipitary bleeding that occur in a wide spectrum of disorders, including some particular forensic interests. Are we sure that's what we're looking for? Oh, you're right. The gun nightmare was Baku's nightmare. I'm an idiot. Maybe he gets another nightmare. Everybody, you could have more than one nightmare. Who knows? You forgot I can't spell. I did hear about that dude died in prison. It's all over my TikTok right now. Of people like listening to the music because they're like, he finally died so I could listen to it again. That's crazy. I haven't thought about Lost Prophets in years. Magi Ninja plus Ninja plus annoying Gotchard. It's gonna be shit. Who died in prison? The lead singer of Lost Prophets. That's true. Someone's not here. Nightmare here is Zenkaiser. They watch the stream too much. They see him hanging out in the back a little too much. There it is. Hope Zets dives into crazier dreams, like ones that genuinely don't make sense and aren't linear. They did that kind of with the first episode, and I hope they do it more. Of like him going down the corridor and not knowing, like it just happening over and over again. I think that was so cool. No, not Lost Province. Lost Prophets. They just see your Discord PFP and piss themselves. Ghost User and Zets crossover takes place in Horu's Dream, where the nightmare is a job application. Horu has jobs. He's just broke all the time. What about an episode where he can't dream? I was thinking about that. Like, there's like an episode where he can't go to sleep makes sense, but we saw him go to sleep so quick earlier. And plus, it wouldn't, that's what it is. So an episode where he can't fall asleep would make sense if he couldn't henshin in the real world, but we know he can henshin in the real world. So it'd be cooler an episode where he can't wake up. I am getting a Gojuger helmet. I just ordered it last night, or I just sent in my measurements last night. Which one do you guys think I'm getting? Which do you think I would get? It is, in fact, Goju Leon, yeah. It is, in fact, Leon. Sorry, he's the best looking one. Even if he's the diddler, he's the best looking one. I announced it already? Oh, somebody asked. I don't know. I just sent in my measurements last night. Turns out, again, big ass head. Turns out just a big ass head. Not even just this way as well. He beat the allegations, so you're good. This is true. I had to wait till he beat the allegations so that I could order it. Wild is better than Leon? Yeah, but he didn't have Wild up for sale. He didn't make a Wild. He made like the main 6, and I was like, Leon's the one I want. Polar I would like, but I feel like all the helmets I've seen of Polar, nobody uses the right... Nobody uses the right gold, you know? Nobody uses the right gold for Polar, so I'm like, I'll wait on that. It's the same reason I've never... Are we skipping Jizzeriz? I don't think there's a new Jizzeriz this week. It's the same reason I've never ordered a build helmet, because all the build helmets I've seen, I don't really love. The people that make helmets on their own, I don't like. All the good build helmets I've seen, you have to order the full suit with it. You should voice Wolfie for the Omega English version. Dude, do you know how many people would fucking love that? You know how many people would get a kick out of that? I'd be in so many group chats. I'd be the topic of so many group chats. Sorry, I just went through your guys' art in the art channel. You guys are freaking talented. You're so talented. Can we stop supporting jizzing the Riz? Gold is tough, especially for Power Rangers helmets, since they're mostly yellowish gold. Yeah. And I think, like, even my in-space silver one, sometimes I'll look at them and I'm like, oh, is that like the right kind of gold? You know? Probably the same reason why I haven't ordered a Titanium Ranger helmet. I can order a Titanium Ranger helmet and get it signed pretty easily by my close personal friend. Just saying. Not to brag or anything, but my close personal friend, I could probably get it signed. But I just don't like how a lot of them come out. I do not like how a lot of them come out. Boom, boom. No Batar subs? Oh no. None of my fucking favorite? Of course, there's Decade unboxing the Decade Capsum. But no Batar subs? No, it's fine. We'll watch it. We'll watch it when it comes out. Probably come out tomorrow. Love your tutorial for the Zets driver extension. Hey, hopefully yours came out better than mine. Trust me. Hopefully yours came out better than mine. Jizzeriz episode 7 only at 26,000, even with Agito and Narutaki. Dude, that's because that show's dog shit. That's because that show is terrible. That's too many views for it. Here's the 2027 rider, guys. Let's go.
Transformation and movement.
Oop. Hey, how come you guys are going mad at him that he does it wrong? What the hell? How come I catch all the flack for not henching wrong? Look, this is super wrong.
Henshin.
He even said it at the wrong time. Get mad at him. He just decaded it up. That was the most wrong I've seen it done. What's up, Bob Mella? I did. You did the same thing. I did not go. I did not do it like that. Hold on. Incredible
これが
insult.
鉄粒ドライバー。なんか
Oh, that was
パッケージ
big.
変わりましたね。じゃあちょっと開封してみま
Look
す
at
か。
the front yard.
仮面ライダー Z ホームチェンジセット。ちゃんと説明書きがちゃんと裏にありますね。
This is an official change.org petition. It says petition for Hawk to bring back Hydrate and Hawk lore. 0 signatures, by the way. The issue, it all started about a month and a half ago. My favorite streamer, Hawkillies, decided to abuse his power and take away our favorite awards, Hydrate and Hawk lore. This injustice cannot continue. We need to stand together. Link, please. I'm going to sign this. You're on YouTube. Shave my beard again. This is like 7 years ago, guys. This picture is from like 7 years ago. I hydrate all the time in this stream. Can I sign it? I'm the one that took them away. It's a tough pick. It was my camera friend in wrestling was shooting promo pictures, and he was setting up and he needed somebody to take a picture, and I was like, "Oh, I'll do it." It was like a test shot. It has 0 verified signatures still. Sorry. What's up, Bernie? 0 verified signatures. You guys got nothing. You guys got nothing. I prefer the pic of you holding the raise buckles. I took that one for my birthday. That was like a shoot I went on my birthday. And my sister shot it, and she like straight up half of them are just out of focus. But I was like, we went to the old LA Zoo, and I was like, I want to do a DGP cosplay. And so I climbed on top of a bunch of old zoo, crates. Cool shirt. Thank you. This is the kind of shirt I would imagine Shijima Go wearing. And then we just took a bunch of pictures at the LA Zoo. Or the old LA Zoo, I guess. Hotter Ace. You're not hydrating if your bottle is empty? My bottle's not empty. It's full. And I was like, yeah, it'd be cool to do these pictures. And then I just never did it again. I enjoy cosplaying. I wish I could go do more. I was going to edit this one so that the ID core was disappearing, and I never got to it. Did I say full bottles? Sorry, I meant my buckles. I meant my buckles. Is it the official fit? No, this fit was off AliExpress. You can totally tell if you zoom in real close to the DGP patch that's made out of electrical tape. It's made out of electrical tape. And I got it and I was like, hey, you know what? The rest of the fit is fine enough for the electrical tape to like pass. Will I ever change my profile picture? I almost changed it literally yesterday. Because I think that this where the fuck is it? I think that this picture goes so fucking hard. The problem is in the profile circle, you can't tell. In the profile circle, it crops out so much of it. But this picture goes so fucking hard. And I wanted this to be my profile picture. I was so excited about it. But I think my profile picture is just what it is. Kaito! What's up, Quickster? Real one has a darker blue, but I thought it was the lighting. You're talking about the DGP uniform? It is Mega Monday. That is true. Send the pic. I'll help you. I like that the other one has my face in it, though. Oh, no, it doesn't. It has the helmet in it, huh? What's my YouTube profile picture? Oh, it's literally that shot from fucking 7 years ago. You think I need a bigger bottle? It's my, it's a whole gallon. It's a whole gallon. I have watched Double, not Kuga, though. Waffle Ho? That's the next shirt I need. Kaitos and Patos are gay. Goju's are going to be the worst Sentai. It's going to be one of the worst Sentai. I haven't seen enough, but I can definitely tell you Goju's are probably my least favorite Reiwa Sentai. By a good margin. 4 verified signatures. You guys aren't getting the hydrate or lore back with 4 signatures. Hawk IRL stream when? I'm always debating on doing IRL streams at conventions, but I just never get around to it. I think they're cooler doing the actual the video. How many do we need? More than 4. Definitely more than 4. All right. All right. YouTube, it is time for you to go bye-bye. But if you want to join us and watch the newest episodes of Toku, we're going to watch Gojuger, Zetz, Ultraman, and Armorsaurus. Let's fucking go. I guess there's no Jizzeriz and no Batar this week, so just Armorsaurus after that. Let's fucking go. So if you're on YouTube, come on over, kick.com/Achilles. I just pinned it in the chat. Shout out Botrix, ya clanker. If not, I will see you here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Hopefully earlier than this stream because my fucking modem wouldn't work for some reason. I didn't want to jizz my reels anyways. It didn't want you. What about Tojima? Tojima's an anime. We don't watch anime here. We don't watch that anime for nerds. Peace out, YouTube. Good night.